That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Parsons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Here's Bayless. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Anderson. Evans trying to get open. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Knicks up by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team during the first half of play?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We buckle down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays. You know, cherishing every possession counts. And we're doing that in the first half.
Nice to see it come together on both sides of the ball, Melo. Thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get. James checked in for Jared Bayless. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. On the court for the Mavericks, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Barea is out there with Darren Williams, and it's Blotch in at the 5 spot. Shot's good.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Mavericks trail by 12. Barea dishes to Williams. Outside for Barea. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
The Knicks leading by 12. The drive by James. And off the front iron, and in it goes. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Ball's knocked loose. Mavericks trail by 14. Barea kicks to Parsons. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Anderson, he's checked in for Dallas. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Parsons, it's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game. The Knicks leading by 9. James outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
To the inside. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6.
58.
Here's Anderson. He has 7. kicks to Williams. Poked loose and stolen by James. Anthony, the pass to James. Connects from three-point range. James has got 7 now in this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And let's check out the stats for Josh Smith. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Amari Stoudemire, he's checked in for Lopez. Parsons dishes to Williams. Off on the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
James, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Nowitzki right side. All sorts of time. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For New York, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. James. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Williams against Stoudemire. Parsons outside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Anthony. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 34 points for Freak.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The tray. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Barbosa with the steal. Back to James. And again, it's New York.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Freak, number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
2.
The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys. What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 8 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Amari Stoudemire with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Takes the 3. James misses.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
And here's Anderson for 3. And he gets it to go. Anderson's got 10 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
The drive by James. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Mavericks trail by 14. Anderson outside. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Anderson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs. James against Williams.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
James in the post. He's got 39. Excellent D there from Williams. Nobody near Parsons. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Mavericks trail by 11. Poked away. It's Williams with the drive. Mahinmi kicks to Evans. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. And here's Parsons. 9 points in the game so far. Williams attacking. And another basket for Dallas.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 7. And we're coming right back after the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Different look for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Smith. James comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Grant in for Jared Bayless. And so here is New York.
That's an 8-second violation. Checking in for the Mavericks.
James in a 2-guard. Robin Lopez out there with Josh McRoberts. Then there's Grant, and it's Williams at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Barea. He's covered by Grant. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by James.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it's
Carmelo.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
I have to give a big nod to the impact he had through his defense. We know he can turn it up on D when he needs to, but tonight he turned it all the way up. Wow.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille